in the same. They're at the same level, you know.
Okay.
Like I was not an influencer.
So you did all that wifey stuff.
I didn't
for him.
Yeah.
And you got fucked over.
Yeah. But I'm again, like, I'm not mad about that's me. That's in my nature. That's who I'm always gonna be, whether you fuck me over, you don't fuck me over. But he's where he needs to be right now. Like, if anything, I learned from him, but now he could learn from her. Like, cause I don't think am I explaining it
stupid
right?
was versus stupid.
Nah.
Is she a streetwalker? Does she
belongs to the street.
She one of those types of chicks?
No.
Oh.
Not at all.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
even gonna downplay her.
Oh, okay. Look at
she's
you.
Successful. She has her shit together, and they're in the same industry. They're both fitness influencers.
Bianca ain't a hater, bro.
No, I'm not a hater.
Yeah. And I'll say this, because you mentioned like, hey, but you still got fucked over. That's the risk that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? And a guy, there's always that potential for a guy to break up with you and or leave you or cheat on you. But just like Andrew was saying earlier, if a guy cheats on you, but he's the man of your dreams, it's not that big a deal, man. It really isn't. Like cheating, women
you always have the choice to walk away. You can walk away if you want to. If that's not something that you want to deal with, then you just walk away. That's not what you deal with. That's not the lifestyle for you.
That's the risk that comes with investment, right? It's not just about relationships and investment. If you want to invest money in a company, you risk losing it.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't make sense to just go through life saying, I'm never going to invest in anything because I might lose. That's not how you win. You have to take chances to win. And sometimes you get burnt. Right? But one of these days, you're going to meet a man, you can do the same thing. It's going to work out perfectly. So you there's no point in meeting the right man now and then refusing to do it and don't invest. And then it all goes wrong. That's investment. That's the way it goes. I don't know who this dude is, obviously, but I don't know. I would have kept both of you personally. I would have been like, listen, new chick. I got a new job, baby. I'm out sometimes. I got to go see this influencer chick. You know, it's good. It's for work. You know, I might fuck her a little bit.
Gotta collaborate.
I love you. We got to collaborate. Boom, boom. And then
That's an embarrassment.
That's me. That's what I would have done.
That's not right, man.
Andrew, you know you should tell them? Oh, go ahead, Bianca.
No,
Finish
no.
it then. You don't got anything to say?
No, say it. Come on, say it. Let's go. Say it.
No, I'm not gonna say that at all. I got what I needed out of him. I learned from him.
Yeah.
I know how to run a business, fitness industry now. Like that, I'm making money now thanks to the knowledge he gave me.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
Good girl.
So he served his purpose, and now we move on.
And that's how life works. And that it's not just relationships. That works that way in business. It works that way with everybody. You meet with someone for a few years, you work together, you learn something, and then it breaks up, whether it's business, relationships, anything else. And that's a very intelligent way to approach it.
I agree.
Absolutely. Very intelligent.
I agree.
Andrew, you should tell them the story about, because talking about I would have kept you both. You should tell them the story about how you started your webcam business and you flew the girls in.
Okay, now you're dumping me in a this is a long story.
Good story.
No,
it's a good story. I would be intrigued to see what the girls would think about that. Unless you want the ladies to ask a question of the guys on the panel.
No, I want to hear this story.
You want to hear the story?
I want to hear the story.
Yeah, let's hear the story.
Let's go.
Oh, ladies, I want you guys to imagine yourself in the position of girls. What would you do in this situation?
I wouldn't do it. Just kidding.
Start
Go.
time.
All right, so let me give some context. If I'm gonna tell the story, I'm gonna do it properly. So
And there's 11,000 you guys in here right now, almost 12,000. Please like the video, guys. I don't want to stop the show. I lost a bunch of hair follicles dealing with these girls, and I got spit on by a big hoe. So, guys, I'm probably infected with the hoe virus, so the H virus. So please like the video for us. Go ahead, Andrew.
All right, so some context, right? So I'm not in the industry anymore, but I used to run a webcam studio like 5 or 6 years ago. So like before OnlyFans
I knew
existed.
Interesting.
Listen, yeah, it's an interesting story. I'll explain how I got there. So now it's a lot more common, the idea of OnlyFans, webcam, that kind of thing. But when I was doing it 5, 6, 7 years ago, it was a lot less common. Right. So I was a kickboxer. I was 4-time world champion, but kickboxing is not boxing, right? We make money, but we don't make boxing money. So I made maybe 150,000 a fight, which is okay, but you fight 2 or 3 times a year. You've got money, but you're not
sponsorships.
Yeah, you make a bit of money. I mean, I'm living in London. My rent's 25 a month, and I'm pushing all these nice cars and that. So I'm making money, but I'm making that much money. Long story short, I invested in this place in Thailand, this property, which I still have now, which is not worth anything because of this virus, and they closed the country, blah, blah, blah. And I needed to pay, I think it was like 400 grand, and I had a payment date, and I paid 300 grand, and I had to pay the last 100 grand. I only had 70 grand. Now, I was 30 grand short, right? And I said to Tristan, I said, you know what? When's the last time I got lucky? And he's like, don't do it. It's like, bro, don't trust the big G. I'm going to go to the casino with this 70. I'm going to turn it into 100 because we have like a few days. We got to pay this bill. And he's like, don't do it. I was like, bro, it's a big brother. Relax. So I went to the casino and lost all the money.
No way. No.
I got and you know what? I was driving there, right? I'm driving to the casino in the BMW, and I'm like Googling, doing the math. Like, okay, blackjack has the best statistical odds. Roulette has a 2.7% advantage. Blackjack has the best advantage. I memorized the best blackjack theory based on the other card they have showing in my card, whether you hit stick. I memorized the best theory, the best possible statistical odds. I wasn't even playing emotionally. I was playing by statistics and got wrecked. So I lost all the money. I came home to T, lost all the money. That we don't argue because we're brothers. We refuse to argue. So he was like, I told you. He's like, yeah.
Like,
Now we're really in trouble.
Where was that?
Yeah. So this is in London.
Oh.
This is in London, right? So I don't know how much I can say on YouTube, but through kickboxing and through fighting, you know a lot of dodgy people, a lot of bad guys. It's kind of one of them industries, right? So I had some friends so I could hit up for $100,000. So I hit them up, but these are guys you have to pay back, right? So I make the payment, blah, blah, blah. And then I needed money fast. And I'm trying to shorten the story because I don't want to go on too long, but I needed money fast. And I said to Tristan, look, I owe us $70,000. So I'm going to lock myself in my room and I'm not going to leave till I've made it. And this is a long time ago now. So this is maybe 10 years ago. Think about 10 years ago. There was no Twitter, no Instagram, Facebook a bit, MySpace.
Oh yeah.
This is the beginning of the internet. Like the idea of making money online now is so common, but back then you didn't know all these entrepreneurs selling stuff and Instagram, none of that. I didn't know anybody who made money on the internet, but I was determined to find a way to make money on the internet, right?
Technically, you needed $100,000.
Yeah, well, exactly. I did 150. So I said to Tristan, look, I'm going to make some money. I'm going to work out how. So Tristan's like, yeah, whatever. So I'm sitting in my room all day, fasting, meditation, all this yoga, fire crap. Sitting there thinking, I need to find a way to make money. And I started Googling up what money is. And it's actually interesting how the world works because now I've made a whole bunch of money outside of kickboxing and all the lessons I learned back then now apply because I understood the banking system. I understood how money works. I understand fractional reserve banking. I understand all these things, quantitative easing. I understand how it's all a lie. Money's fake. It isn't even tied to anything. The gold standard's gone. Inflation's here and the common man's getting wrecked in real time. So I actually learned a lot about how money works. And then I got really angry because I learned how money works and I still didn't have any. So now I'm really pissed, right? I'm like, oh, so money's a scam and I ain't got none. Right. So I was really angry anyway. So I was watching this YouTube video and I had to write, and they were talking about liabilities, assets, the difference between having an asset, liability, blah, blah, blah. And I started writing down my assets. I was like, okay, I got a couple cars, got a house. I'm big and strong, but I'm already fighting. I don't know how else to use it.